Hey everybody, Jade here again with another of my faves and flops videos. This one is all about eyeshadows, so let's jump on in and get started. The first ones that I got are all Ulta brand, which I have kind of like fallen in love with Ulta in general. It's an amazing store. If you don't have one, you should so go somewhere that has one because they're phenomenal. And their products are actually pretty good for the most part. I haven't really, I think there's maybe like one or two products that I've encountered that I really didn't like too much. And one of those products that I don't really like is this. It's Ulta Extreme Wear Whipped Eyeshadow. This is what it looks like. It is a goopy mess. I mean, it like is just like bleh. I mean, it's a pretty color. It's a silver. It's a Stardust. I mean, it's a pretty silver color. You can't even like see it now, but it's really goopy. I mean, I guess it would be okay for like as a primer, but for the most part I do not like that whatsoever. As for their actual eyeshadows, I really love them. Actually, I got this palette here in one of their gift bags. And I really liked these colors because I've kind of like I've never really worn the neutrals too much. I've always been like dramatic and stuff. I've always worn like more black and stuff all the time. But this one has got a nice kind of a chocolatey brown shimmer color, then like a matte like really light brown color, then a shimmery white, and then a shimmery gray, which you've got. This one is Bone, this one's Ice Queen, this one is Truffle, and this is Gunmetal. And honestly, as soon as I put this color on, I honest to God have been like, I love this. I've got to pick it up in the single because I love it so much. And boom, there it is. Gunmetal is phenomenal. I'll swatch these really quick for you. Okay, you can't really see the bone, but the bone is right here. The Truffle is there. The Ice Queen is here, and the Gunmetal is over here. But you really can't see any of those. But honestly, their eyeshadows are like really pigmented, and I usually I love them. And like I said, I love that Gunmetal one so much that I honestly went and bought like two, I think, of the little single pods because I loved them so much. And another color that I really liked is another black color, but it's called Galaxy. And this is just one of their eyeshadows. And this one is like super pigmented, and it has a little bit of the glitter in it, but not so much. It's actually black, even though it looks brown on camera, but it's got a little bit of shimmer to it, but it's not too much where it would have a bunch of fallout. Now the next two have a lot of fallout because these are called actually, yeah, these are like top coats, what they call them. And it's glitter eyeshadow, but they call them top coats online. And this one is a blue, and it's called Deep End. It is gorgeous. It looks green on camera, but it is blue, I promise. Let's see. But I mean, it's got a lot of glitter to it, and it's like really pigmented. It's right here. Excuse me. And then the next one that I saw it in the store, and I'm like, oh, I've got to have it. It is called High Maintenance, which is perfectly named for me. And I can't even open it right now. Crap. I'm gonna stick my thumb in it. Great. This one is such a pretty black glitter. I mean, it's got like all rainbow colored glitter in it. It's phenomenal. I like wear this stuff like all the time. It's like, see how glittery that is? Shimmer, shimmer. It is like so pretty, and I love this eyeshadow. Like, I mean, if it weren't for the fact of all the fallout in it, I would totally wear it like all the time, but it does have like really bad fallout. And I'm gonna clean my hand real quick since I like ran out of room for swatching, since I like swatched so big. Anyway, the next one that I only have a couple of these, but they're Essence brand. I'm not actually going to swatch everything, but this one's kind of really pretty, like teal color green, and it's called Happy Hour, and it says it has a metallic effect to it, and it's actually really pretty. It's number 30. They each have their own little number to them, and it's really pretty, and I've used it some, but I don't really have a lot of stuff that colors, so I don't really wear it a whole heck of a lot. And then this next one is called Wild at Heart, and it's number 11, and it's another metallic-y finish. I don't know why I'm having such trouble opening this stuff. It's a really pretty blue sheen, more so. I really wouldn't call that a metallic effect. It's more of like a satiny, but it's still really pretty. And then I've got a couple e.l.f. brand ones. I picked up this palette for like super cheap, and it's like a neutral palette, as that's all it says, neutral. But it's got like, this is a more of a matte color here, and then everything else are shimmers. They're so pretty though, and I figured they would work really well for like the fall and stuff, because they're just really pretty colors. And then I picked up this single shadow in charcoal, because I like grays and blacks and stuff more so than pretty much anything else, really. And then I've got a couple, wait, hold on, I do have one more e.l.f. thing. This big palette. It is the Maleficent palette. It says Sinister Smoky Eyes, and it's e.l.f. brand, and this was the Halloween lookbook from last year. This is like the only one I wanted, just because I love Maleficent, but it came with 8 colors for like a day and night look, and the e.l.f. brand stuff is like really pigmented. Like this one is called Fog of Doom. It says purple here, and I mean it's like really pigmented. And there's Spindle, Scepter, Fog of Doom, Fauna, and you can't even see that. That's the 4 across the top, and then you got Misfortune here, is this white color, Forest of Thorns, Deep Sleep, and Diablo. And this one is like a dark black, and it's really pretty actually. But this is, I did not use the lashes whatsoever, because I am like, I guess, stupid when it comes to putting on lashes, because I cannot put on false lashes to save my life. So yeah, I would die trying to put on false lashes. But anyway, moving on. I only have one of these, and I do want to get some more, just because I actually do like this. It's the Color Tattoo Eye Studio, and this is in number 40, Tenacious Teal. And it's like what it looks like. It's got a lid, and it's like one of the pot ones. And it's just a really pretty color. It is like super pigmented. Like seriously. And this definitely works really well as, you can use it as a gel eyeliner, you can use it as a primer, you can just use it as eyeshadow. I mean, it's just a multi-purpose, I cannot see the lip on, it's a multi-purpose eyeshadow pot. I love it. I've got a couple of these Wet n Wild ones, and these are just Color Icon. This one is Trashed, and this one is Unplugged. And these are like really super shimmery. I seriously am having issues opening these stupid things. Well, okay, you can see this one is a black shimmer and this is a white shimmer because it does not want to open for me. And then I also bought, this is a Bonnie Bell eyeshadow box, and it's just a little quad, and it's got like a, I don't know if it has the colors or not. It's called Hip Hop Charcoals is what they call the palette itself. But you have like a white, a kind of blue-gray, bronzy color, and then a black. It's kind of pretty. Haven't really used it, so not too, I don't know, it's one of those haven't really used it things. This is a phenomenal Mark palette, and it is cool because it has the magnetic strip on the back, so you actually can change these out, which I did not know that, but honestly it would be such a pain to pull these out. I don't even know what colors these are. I just know that like this one is a blue, like a really navy shimmer color, and you have like a shimmery green, a shimmery brown, and then a shimmery purple. I have had these for so long that, yeah, I probably really should just chunk them, because, you know, you're supposed to, like, change your makeup out, I think, every, like, 6 months on eyeshadow, and I've had these a lot longer than 6 months. Anyway, another one of my favorites has been this Maybelline Eye Studio, and this one is, I don't know what this one is. This is Sapphire Siren, and you can tell I've used, like, the black, and these I've used some, but the black has been, like, my go-to. This was, like, one of the very first palettes that I found. I'm like, oh my god, it's got black and, like, blue and stuff, and that's, like, all I used to use. And, so, like, I've been really happy with this, and I've actually bought this product a couple times. The only problem that I've had with them has been that sometimes the pans will come out of the container, and that's been, like, a big problem, because it's, like, as soon as the pan falls out, it all just, like, breaks for some ungodly reason. So, yeah, I have not been happy about that. I also got the Kat Von D Sephora exclusive, one of theirs. And this one is Metal Orchestra. And I don't know if the colors are inside or not. No, they're not. They all come with these, like, crappy brushes. Like, I hate these brushes. But you've got, let's see, Slayer, I can't read. Slayer, Razor Party, which is this one. Glock is that one. This one is Lucifer, go figure. Danger, Thrasher, Techno, and First Class. This one down here. And really and truly, like, I like most of them. They're really, really pigmented, and on, like, the black here, this one's Lucifer, is a cream more so. But, I mean, it's, like, really pigmented. But the biggest crap is down here. It says it's a cream, but, like, you can't, it's, like, dry. There's, like, nothing, there's no payoff from it whatsoever. And it is, like, it is the biggest piece of crap. The whole palette is great except for that one color, because it doesn't do crap. And, yeah, so I honestly want to just, like, scream because I can't use that color. And it makes me mad because it's pretty. It's just one of those, why can't it work? I always end up getting one thing that just is crap. Anyway, the next one I picked up was a Sephora exclusive palette. Ooh, it's shiny. Everything hates me tonight. This is what it looks like. It's got like 14 shades to it. And you've got, let's see. Oh, going the wrong direction. Cool Gray, Deep Blue. This one is Sea Green, Turquoise, Dusty Rose, Khaki, Wood, and then Sandy Brown, and then here is Desert and Buff. Then over here you've got Cream and Wheat, and then the last two are Pearl and Ivory. And out of them, let's see, the two in the middle here, these two, the one beside this one, and then this one up here, seem like they're all mattes. And this is called Neutral Instincts is the palette. But I saw it and I picked it up and I'm like, those are all like really pretty colors, and I would wear most of those. And and I really didn't have a brown palette at the time when I bought this, so that was kind of why I picked that one up, is because there was some like really pretty looks done by Jaclyn Hill, who she uses like a bunch of browns in a lot of her looks, and so I'm like, well, maybe I need to pick up some browns so I can recreate some of her looks, because she's really pretty, and well, I love color her videos that feature brown eyeshadow. And then I have the last two are my big palettes, and I actually just picked this one up today, or got this one today in the mail, and it's the Galaxy Chic Baked Eyeshadow Palette by BH Cosmetics. And we actually got one in the Ipsy bag that got like a sample of it in the Ipsy bag that I received in November, and I actually ended up with Aphrodite right here. And I was like, I've got to have the palette. There's so many other colors that I want, and I've got to have it. These things are super, super pigmented, and they're actually really not expensive. I mean, this was actually on sale for for their Black Friday sale for I think $8, and then I had to pay I think like $7 something shipping or something like that. I ended up paying like $16 or $17 total for this, and I mean, I don't really consider it to be too much because, heck, you would pay that on, like, on some of the more expensive brands. And, I mean, these are huge eyeshadows. But you've got Sun, Jupiter, Prometheus, Aphrodite, Milky Way, and Cosmic. Then over here, you've got Saturn, Venus, Meteor, Comet, Earth, and Neptune, which this one's gorgeous. And then you've got Mercury, Mars, Asteroid, Uranus, Moon, and Eclipse, which this one's a really pretty dark purple. They are so pigmented and so pretty, and like this row, and then this row are all a combination of them. Like the Sun is like yellow mixed with like the Jupiter together, and then like the Saturn is like yellow mixed with the Mercury, with the Venus, and then like Mercury down here is mixed with Mars kind of, and then like Asteroid is like a combination of Mars and Uranus. So like they all really do tie together, and like you could wear them all together, the ones that kind of coincide. Got fall out from the palette. Anyway, so like this is amazing, and my thing finally came undone. It came with the little clear paper to keep them covered as well, so that was great. But I love BH Cosmetics because they are really inexpensive and they're super pigmented. The payoff is great. They don't there's no fallout to them, and they're just like wonderful. And then the other thing, my last palette that I love is BH Cosmetics as well, and it's 88 palette, and it's the standard shimmer eye palette. They have a neutral palette. They've got just tons and tons of different palettes, and they even have bigger ones than these. This is what it looks like. And these are so pigmented. I'll swatch just a few of them to show you like how pigmented they are. See, that is amazing. And their colors are great. And like I said, this one I paid like $17 total for it too, shipping and all. So it's not really expensive. You spend a lot more than that on the higher end ones and get a lot less to them. So, I don't mind spending that. And that one has got 88 colors. There's not very many colors that are not in that palette. You've got your neutrals, you've got your blacks, your blues, your pinks, any color you can think of that you'd want to wear is pretty much in that palette, or something very close to it. And they even have like a 120 palette, and I'm like, I don't know what I would do with 120 different colored eyeshadows. I have a lot, but that is crazy. Anyway, this video I know is like really long, so yeah, it may have to go up in 2 parts. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. So stay beautiful, and ciao for now.